the island itself is the epicenter of my home. And I have the place where I live, which I consider home, my little apartment, but it's downtown. And I think what roots me here and grounds me here more than anything else is this place, is Big Bay. And even more so than Town Park, which is a beautiful park that I fell in love with, and I very much enjoy that place. And there is incredible beauty there. It's here with the rocks, with the sleeping dogs. That's where I feel like this is home. The natural beauty and the wildlife, and even downtown, you know, it seeps in a way that doesn't feel as though you have to go to it. It's right there present with you. And then when you come out to places like this, it's so hard to describe. It's so hard to describe. You come here to look inside and to connect with that which provides for us, you know, the real basic sort of visceral necessities of life. So I think that those are the things. The powers that be, the universe, what have you, it really didn't leave any choice for me. I moved up to northern Wisconsin with the intent of moving to Red Cliff. And housing is difficult to find over there, and I just came over here to just see a friend for the afternoon. And I never left. And so I don't really feel like I had a lot of choice in it. And that intensifies my feeling of connection to this place. And I don't know what day it was. Just one of the days I was out here sitting on a rock. And probably one of the only quotes that I have from me that I thought was worthy of putting on a greeting card was, moments in nature give many of us our first glimpse of present. Being in the moment without language or thought, as if we're seeing a beauty for which we have no words. And that to me is the closest that I can come to describing that connection, maybe. Because it's something that happens without words. It's just something you feel. And it costs me a lot to be here because I'm so far away from my children and my grandchildren, who I love so much and miss. It's difficult sometimes to be here, but there is such an intense connection that I feel like I can't leave it or I'll wither. Sometimes, well, it provides a sense of community, but it also provides solitude. And that's, to me, a very interesting mix. And it's not somehow being alone in a bad way. And so I think the sense of community and the ability to crawl into myself and examine or rest is what it provides. But it also provides lots of eye candy. And I think that term might be associated with things that I don't find appealing at all. But to me, this is eye candy. That ice, even in the wintertime, it's so beautiful in the summertime. But all the ice and the rocks and the sky and the trees, and to me, that's eye candy. I've often said, as an artist, I could live here 1,000 years and never run out of inspiration. I see us as stewards of the land, and because of the place that Madeline Island holds in the culture of the Anishinaabe, I really look at the people who live here as stewards. And there was a beautiful little video on YouTube called Gratitude by Louis Schwartzberg, who is a time-lapse photographer. And in the beginning, he talks about nature, and he says, beauty and seduction are nature's tools because we protect what we fall in love with.